Hello dear children. Now the areas of rectangular paths. You know earlier the area of rectangle and square. Clear? So now you have to find out the rectangular paths. Suppose one rectangular field given and the inside and outside of the field also it is given 2 meters of one path is there. So you have to find out the areas of the path. So these are the two types. So type 1, paths running around a rectangular shape. Okay, paths running around a rectangular shape. Suppose your A, B, C, D. It may be around, it means it may be inside, it may be outside. Suppose ABCD is a rectangular field and inside it 2 centimeter width. The width of this path is your 2 centimeter everywhere. Okay. Now you have to find out the area of the path. So how do you find out? So suppose this is EFGH. Okay, let's draw larger one. Then you have to clear. Suppose ABCD, one rectangular field, inside it 2 centimeter path is going there. So in everywhere 2 centimeter path. That means the width of the path is your 2 centimeter in everywhere. So how do you find out the path, area of the path? So area of the rectangle ABCD minus the area of the inner rectangular field. Suppose this is EFGH. So area of rectangular field ABCD minus area of rectangular field EFGH. Then how do you find out the area, length and breadth of the inner field EFGH? By excluding, suppose for example you take, suppose AP is your 40 centimeter. Okay, and your BC is your 30 centimeter. Clear? So 2 centimeter the width of the path inside it going there. So what is the length of EF? If you have to find out the length of the EF and FG, then you will get the area of EFGS. So how do you find out? So it's 2 centimeter means both the sides 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter. That means 4 centimeter. You exclude this one. So what is the length? Length of EF. So this side 2 centimeter and this side also 2 centimeters. Clear? So we minus 40 minus 4 is your 36 centimeter. And length of FG. This side also 2 centimeter, this side also 2 centimeter. So 30 minus 4 is your 26 centimeter. You get both length and breadth of the inner rectangular field. Clear? Then you get your area by multiplying this. You know that length into breadth is your area of the rectangular field. So area of ABCD. What is the area of the path? So area of path is area of ABCD. That means 40 into 30 minus area of EFGS. So 36 into 26. So 1200 centimeter square minus, you multiply 36 into 26. 936 centimeter square. Then you minus 1200 and 300, 264 centimeter square. 264 centimeter square is the area of the path. Clear? This is, in this way you can find out the area of the path. Okay. Now type 2 is your central path. This is type 1 path running around the triangle, a rectangular shape. It may be inside or may be outside. Suppose one outside is there, then how do you find out? Suppose one field is given and 3 centimeter, okay, all around 3 centimeter. So 3 centimeter. So first, given the length and breadth of this field, then you have to find out the length and breadth of this field. So if 3 centimeter, 3 centimeter, so you have to add 6 centimeter. Then you get the required. Suppose this is your 10 centimeter. Then what is the length of this? 10. 3 plus 3, that means this is 3. This 3, the total is 16. 16 centimeter. Clear? Like that, you have to find out the path. Okay. Now, your type 2 is your central path. Suppose one path is running inside the center of the field. Center of the field. This is the path. Clear? This is the path. Suppose ABCD given a rectangular field, and suppose 2 centimeter, one path is there. Okay, in center, path is running in the center of the field. So how do you find out the area of the path? Okay, in both the way, you can first you find the area. Suppose this is given your 10 centimeter, and this is given suppose 8 centimeter. This is 8 centimeter, this is 10 centimeter, and 2 centimeter the path. Okay, first you find out this is. So first find the length and breadth. Suppose this, okay, a small path like that. This is your 8 centimeter, this is 2. So 8 into 2. So ABCD, you just give the name EFGH IJKL. So first you find out the area of the path EFGH. EFGH means the length of EH is your 8 centimeter, this is 2. So is your 16 centimeter square. The area of path EFGH. Then this is, find the area of IJKL. So this is your 10 centimeter, this is 2. So 10 into 2, 20 centimeter square is your area of IJKL. Okay, so EF IJKL, the middle part, you have to subtract this one, the middle part of this. So this is your 2, this is also 2. So let it be MNOP. So 2 into 2 is your 4 centimeter square is your area of MNOP. So what is the area of the path? The area of the path is your area of path is equal to area of EFGH plus area of IJKL plus minus area of MNOP. That means this is the common, MNOP is in the common both the sides, both the path. That's why you subtract this one time. Okay, so this is your 16 plus 20 minus 4. 36 minus 4 is your 32 centimeter square is the area of the path. In this way you can find out. In other way also you can find out. First you find the ABCD. Area of ABCD minus area excluding the path minus, then you get EFG. In other method, method number 2. This is one method, this is method 2. So area of ABCD. Area of ABCD is your 10 into 8, 80 centimeter square. So if you just subtract 2 centimeter, the path length of the path, then this is your 8 and this is your 6. So now area of excluding the path, area excluding the path is your, this is your 8, this is 6. Area of excluding the path is your 8, 6, 48. Okay, 8 out of 10, AB is your 10, you just exclude 2 centimeter, the path distance, you get 8. Then your AD is your 8, exclude just 2 centimeter path distance, so you get 6. So 8 into 6, 8 into 6, 48 centimeter square. So area of path is 80 centimeter square minus 48 centimeter square. You get 32 centimeter square. Answer. Both the method. This is method 1. Then this is method 2. Whatever you choose, you just use, apply this one. Out of 2, you would apply any one. Okay, this is your area of rectangular paths. Okay, case 1 is your including inside outside of the field. And number 2 is the path running center of the field. Clear? These are the 2 cases. Now come area of parallelogram. What is the formula of area of a parallelogram? Area of parallelogram, you know that the definition of parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel and equal. It is a parallelogram. Suppose your ABCD is a parallelogram, that means AB is your CD and AD is your BC. Okay, now you draw a height. Suppose this is your E. Then you extend this so ADE area is equal to BCF area. So you get DCFE is equal to area of DABCD. That means this is your height. DE is the height of parallelogram. So area of ABCD is equal to area of DCFE. Because the area of triangle, after just draw the height, A is the height, this is also height. After construct the height DE to AB, the DE perpendicular to AB and CF also perpendicular to AB. So both the 2 heights, so DCFE is the rectangle because 90 degree. Clear? So what is the area of the rectangle? Your length into breadth. What is the length? DC. Your DC into DE. So DC is your length, D is your H. Clear? So length, okay, you write, better you write your EF या DC चले, DC या EF, because AE is equal to BF. So your CD into DE, where CD and AB are equal. Yes or no? Because the opposite sides are equal. So CD, instead of CD you can write AB into D. So AB means base of the parallelogram. In short, you can write B, and DE is your H. Where B is your base and H is your height. So what is the formula? So area of parallelogram is base into height. This is the formula of area of the parallelogram. Clear? So just you have to remember the area of parallelogram is base into height. Clear? Now find out the area of triangle. Area of triangle. Just you know that suppose ABCD is a parallelogram and BD is the diagonal. You know that diagonal bisect the diagonal divides the parallelogram to congruent triangles, मतलब equal. So this is your height. The diagonals divides the triangle to congruent triangle, divides the parallelogram to congruent triangle. Now, what is the area of the parallelogram? Area of parallelogram is base into height. That means half of the area of the parallelogram. Half of the area of the parallelogram is the height area of the triangle. So area of triangle is half of area of parallelogram. This is the area of parallelogram because diagonals divides to congruent triangle. So half of the parallelogram is one triangle. So area of parallelogram is half of the area of parallelogram is area of triangle. So area of triangle is half into base into height, and area of parallelogram is half into base into height. These are the two formulas you have to remember. Area of parallelogram base into height, area of triangle half into base into height.